الله الرحمن الرحيم نحمده ونصلي ونسلم على رسوله الكريم أما بعد. Respected listeners, Imam Muslim rahimahullah records a hadith and a narration in his Sahih in which he reports from Abu Hurairah radiyallahu ta'ala anhu that Rasulullah sallallahu alayhi wasallam on one occasion mentioned to the Sahaba Ikram radiyallahu anhum, Inna Allah azza wa jal yaqulu yawm al-qiyamah. On the day of Qiyamah, Allah tabaraka wa ta'ala will address a person, will address people saying, Ya ibn Adam, Maridtu falam ta'udani. O son of Adam, O human being, O so-and-so person, in the world I fell sick. Allah is addressing, I fell sick, but you didn't visit me. So this person will reply, Ya Rabb, kayfa a'uduka wa anta rabbul alameen. O Allah, I want to know, how was it possible for me to visit you, see you? How could you ever fall sick when you are the Rabb of all the worlds? So Allah Ta'ala will reply to him, قال أما علمت أن عبدي فلانا مريض فلم تعده. Wasn't it brought to your attention whilst you were alive, whilst you were in the world, that so-and-so servant of mine, so-and-so person, maybe in your community, maybe someone you were acquainted with, he fell sick, but you didn't visit him. أما علمت أنك لو عدته لوجدتني عنده. Don't you know that had you visited him on that occasion that he was sick, you would have found me by him. If you visited him when he was sick, you would have found me by him, meaning you would have found Allah, you would have found the pleasure of Allah had you visited that person. Allah will ask people on the day of Qiyamah, so-and-so was sick, you didn't visit him. This hadith, Muhaddithin explain, teaches us the importance of visiting the sick. It prompts us to visit the sick and to take advantage of the virtues. It shows us the importance. And also, this is one hadith that really strikes or brings light to a person and how he should be visiting the sick and how much importance he should be showing. That's why we find Rasulullah sallallahu alayhi wasallam, part of his blessed sunnah is that he visited the sick often, on multiple occasions. Even if the sick person may have been a nabaligh child, a minor, even if the sick person at times wasn't even aware, he passed out, he was unconscious. Jabir bin Abdullah radiyallahu anhu, a hadith reported in Sahih Bukhari, Jabir bin Abdullah radiyallahu anhu says, Maridtu maradan. Once I fell seriously ill. فأتاني النبي صلى الله عليه وسلم يعودني وأبو بكر وهما ماشيان. Rasulullah sallallahu alayhi wasallam came to visit me. With him was Abu Bakr radiyallahu anhu. They both came on foot, they were walking. فَوَجَدَانِي أُغْمِيَ عَلَيَّ. When they came, they found that I was unconscious. I was not awake. I was not in a state that I could see them and receive them. But yet Nabi sallallahu alayhi wasallam still came to visit the person despite him not being in the conscious state. Then he says, فَتَوَضَّأَ النَّبِيُّ صلى الله عليه وسلم. Nabi sallallahu alayhi wasallam then made wudu. فَصَبَّ عَلَيَّ وَضُوءَهُ فَأَفَقْتُ. Then Rasulullah sallallahu alayhi wasallam took some of that water and he sprinkled it on me as a means of shifa, as a means of cure. And he says, immediately I woke up, فَإِذَا النَّبِيُّ sallallahu alayhi wasallam. When I woke up from the state, I saw Rasulullah sallallahu alayhi wasallam in front of me, and he posed a few questions to the Rasul of Allah sallallahu alayhi wasallam after waking up. What we learned from this incident is the importance Rasulullah sallallahu alayhi wasallam showed to visiting that sick person, that even though the person doesn't know that you're going to visit him, then too you go and visit him. Here in this situation, as a means of shifa, Nabi sallallahu alaihi wasallam sprinkled some water, not to disturb him, not to deliberately wake him up, but as a means of cure, he sprinkled some water on him. This person wakes up, but Nabi sallallahu alaihi wasallam still visited him despite him being in that unconscious state. It teaches us a lesson. Sometimes we want to visit someone. Sometimes the person is in ICU. Sometimes the person is in high care. Sometimes he's not going to respond. He's not responding to anybody. Yet it's still our duty to visit that person. Muhaddithin explained under this hadith that this aspect of Nabi sallallahu alaihi wasallam visiting him whilst he was unconscious brings before us this lesson. Never feel that a person being unconscious, he doesn't need to be visited. You still need to visit him. Why? Because remember, you visiting him for yourself. One is for him, but primarily for yourself. When you're going to visit him, your reward is still going to be the same. The reward promised for visiting the sick, you're still going to receive it. Secondly, it's a right you and I owe to him. Like when a person passes away, you're going to attend his janazah. He's not alive to see who came for his janazah. He's not there to receive news who came, but you're still going to attend his janazah. Similarly, another right is when he's sick, you visit him. Even though he doesn't know, he hasn't seen you coming, but you're going to get the reward for coming, and you're going to be fulfilling the right that you owe to him. And thirdly, when you're going to visit him, it's also a means of support to the family members. They feel so-and-so came. It's a great support to them. So never feel this is totally void. It's something we owe to him. Even if the person doesn't know we came, it's something we take advantage of. And this is what Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam also taught us. Even if the person is not in the right state of mind, he is passed out, he's unconscious, then we visit the person. This teaches us how important it is to visit the sick. Whenever we hear of someone in the state, we take advantage of the situation and receive these rewards and fulfill the sunnah of Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam. May Allah tabaraka wa ta'ala grant us the tawfiq to follow in the footsteps of Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam and make this a habit in our daily lives. Whenever we hear of someone sick, then we go to visit them. Wa akhiru da'wana alhamdulillahi rabbil alamin.